Okay guys, the achievements that we're actually going to work on right now, I thought it's best if I go into here and show you. We're going to head down. We're going to work on a few things sort of all at once here. We're going to be looking at the Mad Scientist achievement. We need to kill an enemy under the effects of 4 science weapons. So I'm going to go through that one and how we're going to try and get that one done. We want to do Jack of all trades. We need to kill an enemy with a science weapon sneak attack during TTD with a weak spot critical hit. So we're going to go through that one. We're also going to do Elemental Maelstrom. Kill an enemy that was hit with all 5 damage types. And then after we've done that, we are going to be going through how to get the Destroyer of Worlds. We're going to get maximum negative reputation with 3 factions, guys. So that's what we're going to work on. First thing we need to do is head up to our room and grab our science weapons and a corrosive weapon that we've stored them all earlier in this chest if you've been following along. All right, grab all of the science weapons. And you should have a corrosive weapon. If you don't already have one in your inventory, if you've been following along, you should have one that you put in here. We're going to get the one with the highest damage because it is going to be the final weapon that I use and that I want to get the kill with when we're going for that particular achievement. So pick that one up. And that should be all we need for now, other than I don't have a go-to shock damage type. So I'm going to grab one of the shock mags. Again, if you've been following along, you should have plenty of those stored in here. All right, so now we are going to go down to the workbench. And what we're going to do from here, first I'm going to go into my inventory. And the first kill I actually want to grab is actually going to be the sneak attack with a science weapon. I'm going to choose a melee weapon, so we're going to grab that. A melee science weapon. You'll see there's 2 science weapon, melee weapon / science weapons. The one with the most damage is the prismatic hammer, so we're going to use that. And we're going to go across to character, and we're going to put all of our 30 skill points, or as many as you've got into melee, so we upgrade our 2-handed melee. Now the most important thing is getting it up to, I believe it's 20. Where is it? It'll come up and say in a minute. But anyway, I'm just going to place all of our points into 2-handed melee to help us with this achievement. So apply those. Yeah, there we go. We want the melee power attack. You have to have that in order to be able to do this achievement, I do believe. Let me just double check the wording of the achievement, just so that you know what I'm talking about. All right, a sneak attack during TTD with a weak spot critical hit. So now we're going to be able to charge up a melee hit and hopefully grab a headshot in that fashion. Okay, and now we're going to go across to perks and we're going to upgrade our science weapon damage by 50%, which is also going to help with this achievement. All right, heading to the workbench now. I'm going to repair everything first just to make sure we're all ready to go. Now I'm going to tinker this particular science weapon again to help get us that particular achievement. I'm just going to tinker it as much as I can, use up all our money because again, we're not going to worry about how much we lose. Okay, and now what I want to do is pick a relatively weak weapon that we're going to give shock damage to. Preferably a ranged weapon just to make things a little bit easier. And for me, I'm going to use just this auto mag pistol. What I'm going to do is I'm going to modify it and I'm going to put the shock damage magazine on there. All right, that's just something we're going to need a little bit later, but obviously we want to do that here while we're at the workbench. Okay, let me just check. Have we got everything done that I need to do before we leave? Yes. I do believe we should be quite all right. Now, we do need to bring 2 companions with us. I'm just going to leave it with, I think we've got Ali and Nyoka coming with us, so we'll leave it like that. And we should be ready to leave, guys. Okay, the first achievement I want to work on is the science weapon sneak attack whilst in TTD, getting a weak spot or critical damage kill. And for that, we're going to need to find the weakest possible enemy. Now, you might think, oh, these sprats would be good, but no, they're not classified as an enemy. It has to be an enemy, which means it would need to be red when you put your cursor on them. And if you do look at one of these, it's white. So we need an actual enemy. So we're going to head out of here and out of town and hopefully find a weak, something like a canid would be perfect, but we'll see what we can come up with, what we can find. Again, it could be different for you guys in terms of the enemy placements and things like that. Okay, quick change of plans though, guys. What I've found is that it's actually pretty hard to find a weak enemy and be able to show you exactly where to find one in this particular location to do this sort of one-shot kill. So we're going to change. We're not going to do the Jack of all trades achievement. Instead, we are going to do the Mad Scientist achievement, which means we need to kill an enemy affected by 4 science weapons. First thing we're going to do is equip the 3 ranged science weapons with our character. Hey. Okay, get rid of our ranged weapons here and use, where is it? The 3 ranged science weapons. Quickly change weapon here so that I can take that off us. And what we're going to do is we're going to give our companions the 2 melee science weapons. So head across to our companions. And what you actually want to do is give them this. Go across to her behaviors. Put it on close range and melee. And then head across to Nyoka. And we want to give her that melee weapon. And again, change her behaviors as well. Close range and melee, and keep them both on aggressive as well. Okay, wrong button. And what I would like to do, I don't know if I can actually take this weapon off her. Can I unequip that? No. What if I just give her something like that? That might be better. And Nyoka. Actually, no. Keep the science weapon. Okay, she has to have one of each, so we'll just give her that. I really wish we could take the ranged weapons off them. Anyway, so that's what we want. Make sure they've both got close range, melee weapon, and aggressive, so they're more likely to use the 2 science weapons that we just gave them. Okay, so heading off this way, we should be able to find some enemies. And what we're going to do is just sort of kill as many as we can with science weapons. You may have to redo this again and again and again, guys. We're going to take out this group of Raptidons here and probably the group of Mantisaur Mantiqueens over there and see if one of the kills we can get an enemy affected by 4 science weapons. To start off any battle, what you want to do is aim at an enemy and push up on the D-pad and get Ali and Nyoka to start hitting them with their science weapons first.
On it, Captain.
So do that. And then what I want to do is have the shrink ray. Okay, once he's shrunk, I'm going to go into TTD. Start firing away at him. Alright, TTD is still working. Fire this at him. Loop gun him. Might need to shrink him again. I think he grew again. There we go. Right, he died. Was he under the effects? Doesn't look like it. I reckon we were close there, but not close enough.
I'll get him. Light him up.
Oh, okay, now we're going to go work on the Mantiqueen, do we? No, not yet. Oh, look how small he is. Come on, get him. Loop him. Ah, reloading, no fair. At least we're in TTD right now. Oh, he's under 2 effects. Hey, there we go. Mad scientist. Alright guys, now I actually had to do that several times in this area. But as long as those two are both wailing away with their melee weapons and you keep shooting him, I usually find that shrinking him with the shrink ray, or shrinking the enemy with the shrink ray, then going into TTD and getting in with one of the other science weapons has done the trick there. Alright guys, so that's the plan with that. Alright, now we can move on to the next plan. Alrighty guys, now this one should be a little bit easier. Should be, doesn't mean it will be. Okay, we're not using science weapons now. What we want to do is equip as many different damage types as we can. Now, we want our plasma rifle, which is... Which one is it? This one? Nope. Where is it? Where's my good plasma rifle? Oh, there it is. Alright, this one. And now I can... Yeah, now I can get rid of this science weapon. Can I move this? Yeah, swap. Oh, oops. I want to swap it to spot number 1. There we go. And what else did I want? I want my N damage or N ray assault rifle, and I don't want. And then the only other thing actually I want is no. We need 4 different types. Hang on. Which gun did I have the shock damage on? Where did we put it? Why don't I see it? Oh, I think we gave it to one of the other companions. Okay, what about our companions? What have they got? Bugger. Alright guys, I'm going to run it back to the ship. Oh no, there it is. It's right there. Ah, I couldn't see it. My bad, guys. All right, we want that. Okay. And I also want the corrosion. All right. So what the plan is we want to hit the enemy with all 4 of these weapons, the same enemy, and we want our companions to hit the enemy with normal damage. So what we'll do is give her that. So Ellie has normal damage types, and we're going to put her back to far and ranged, so she can just shoot at it. If we have another look here, yeah, she can just shoot at it with that pistol. As long as it gets hit with that damage, then it's fine. And then what we want is to go to Nyoka, and we're going to give her a normal melee damage type as well. She probably won't use it because, again, we're going to set her back to ranged. All right, there we go. All right, and going back to us, you'll see, yeah, so we've got the 4 different damage types, and all we need to do is hit it with all 4 different types and then kill the enemy eventually. It doesn't have to be under the effects of all 5 damage types, guys. Just has to have been hit at some point with each damage type. So that's what makes this a little bit easier. All right, so now I want to head straight for the Mantiqueen. I think that's going to be my best chance. And I want to make sure, and for those that don't know, if I didn't explain it, we just reloaded the autosave that we got for coming through that door as well. And that's how we've ended up back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to head to the Mantiqueen, the Mega Mantiqueen, and I'm going to get my companions to attack it first. I don't even mind if they get themselves killed. Just press up on the D-pad, you can see they're both attacking. Alright. Now just make sure we get the corrosion into it. There we go. Oh, don't die. Don't die. And there we go. We hit the Mantiqueen with everything we had, and we got the achievement. Easy peasy, guys. Now I'm going to load back to that same spot again, guys. And I may have found an enemy to kill with the sneak attack science weapon kill. So let's try that. And if not, I'll meet you guys back at our save that we made on the ship. Alrighty guys, what I've done is I've loaded back up the save that I told you guys to make, the manual save, right before we went upstairs and got all our science weapons out and did a few things at the workbench, etc. Now what we're going to do now is we're actually going to work on the achievement for having maximum negative reputation with with 3 different factions, and we're going to do that at the same spot we're at. We're at Fallbrook. We're going to go outside, and what we're going to do is we're going on a murderous rampage, guys. There are the Iconoclasts here, there are the MSI here, and what was the other faction? Can't remember, but we're going to go and basically massacre 3 different factions to get that reputation right down. And then once we've finished doing that, we're going to load this save right back to this point, guys. So just keep that in mind, that you want to keep that save, and let's head out. And we'll take some companions with us just to help us get the killing done. But we don't really mind if they end up dying, so be it. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is get a nice, safe place, some sort of like bottleneck. Might go behind here. Now, I purposely haven't practiced this off camera, guys. Well, I did a little bit on a different save file, actually, but I did not want this to pop off screen. I want to be able to show you guys exactly how I do it.
I'll keep it down.
So, you're getting a bit of a behind the scenes look. I'm going to start by taking some of these guys out. Out of my way, guys. Oh, there he is. Alright, are we good? So far, so good. And what we might do is actually check our reputation right now. I believe, are these Sublight? Yeah, that's the other one that I was thinking of. So we're going to go take care of the Iconoclast, Monarch, and Sublight. Currently at 7% negative, 10%, and 4%. Now, there's some different reports on this one, so we're going to hopefully find out. We either need to get it above 90 on all 3, or above 80, or above 70. I've read a few different opinions on that. But either way. Yeah. What happens if we kill civilians? Well, they're not running. Stop moving.
Didn't even get our hands.
And where'd that other soldier go? I saw a soldier in the background. There he is. Oh, where'd he go? Over there. Sublight thug.
Here we go.
Goodbye. Now let's just check that reputation again. Already up to 21 for Sublight, so shouldn't be too hard. I am going to see if killing these guys takes it down at all. Or up, I guess I mean. Oh, there's another Sublight. Hang on, before we do that, let's just check it. Yeah, 32, so we're just butchering everybody.
Here I go.
Girls, don't run too far. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Oh, why didn't that kill him? Oh, that's right. Actually, I'll do that once we load our save. There's a perk point I want us to spend, but we'll get that later. Alright. Just keep an eye on the reputation, because we don't... One thing I do know is that we don't have to keep going once it gets to 90. And it may even be lower than that. Yeah, we don't need to worry about loot. There's a civilian. Let's take care of him. Her, him, I don't know.
What was that?
I didn't do it, guys. And my crew aren't going to be happy with me. Should be another one here. Yep. Oh, we're making a mess. That's for sure. Good times. Oh, we need to We're just going to repair. Again, none of this is super going to be important. Where did that guy go? There he is. Oh, see you, buddy. Oh, he's dead.
That's how it's done, Captain.
That's right. Yeah, you. Oh, his little buddies want to come. Oh, his big buddy. There we go. There we go. Don't forget to use, if you haven't already got your N-ray kills, use your assault rifle for a bit of this. There should be some enemies in here, shouldn't there? Oh, here we go. Yeah. There we go. There's a good bunch of N-ray kills, isn't it? Really good. Oh. Who's fighting them? Oh, whoops. Alright, hang on. Wrong button. Hold still. Oop. Oh, a bot. You guys alive? Just. Alright, let's check our reputation. Why not, eh? There we go. 100%. As soon as we see that, we should just leave. Reload. Okay, so we don't need to take down any more sublight. Actually, instead of leaving. Oh, we're not going to be able to fast travel. My bad. Alright, we'll just finish these guys off. Alright, come on guys. Actually, we will leave town. Oh, hang on, these guys are going to fight us. There we go. Is there someone else coming? No, we're good. And we're going to go to Amber Heights. Let's do that. Okay, so we need to head... Just show you guys if this will load up. Come on. Alright. To Amber Heights, just up here. To the right. Then what I might do is... Oh, we'll probably just go all by foot. Let's do it all by foot. More fun. Alright, but first things first, we're going to run. Avoid everything else and just run to Amber Heights.
He polished it, sang to it, slept with it.
And at Amber Heights, we can take care of the Iconoclasts. And then we'll run up to Stellar Bay and take care of the MSI, which will probably be the trickiest.
He couldn't hit the broadside of the cruiser.
Should be fine though.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of...
And look, if you get yourself in trouble, we're going to get autosaves, forced autosaves for... obviously, we got the save right at the start, but then we're going to get forced autosaves just for entering Amber Heights. So if you stuff up and die before you get the negative reputation that you want, you can restart that. Now I'm just going to run past. There's some canids here. Oh, jeez, I'm stuck. Alright. Just going to avoid all the enemies if I can. Hang on. Did I go too far? No. I'm positive that sign says... Oh no, okay. I was like, does it say go the other way? To go to Amber Heights? But anyway. No. Alright. Just to get them to make sure they're following us. We're gonna push down on the D-pad here, guys.
Alright. Moving.
Yeah, you can see they're not in combat anymore. Now I'm gonna hold down on the D-pad to make sure they're following me. Alright, make sure we're all loaded, ready to go, and in we go. Okay, you don't want to just start firing right off here because you might find yourself in a bit of trouble.
Town. Never change.
Alright, I'm going to put The girl's here. Once again, I have not practiced this, guys, so let's see how we go here. If I just, I mean, what's this guy? He's dead. That's one thing. You're dead. Take care of Rose. Can't see anyone.
True professionals.
Alright. Get another shot at someone else. He's got no idea. Hang on. Oh, where'd you go? Hey, slow down. Alright, who's next? You're next. And you. Uh-oh. Alright, swapping. How good would a grenade be right now? One thing this game really lacks. They're all dying. That's it. Alright, let's check our Iconoclast rep. Look at that, 46% already. Alright, let's take out some more. Come with me, girls, come on. Actually, let's just do it from here.
Here we
Oh yeah. Anyone else? He's dead. Oh, who are they shooting at? Oh, these guys. Reloading, no fair. Alright, there we go. Do I need a heal? I'm gonna. Oh! Who's next? You. Looking pretty good. Oh, there's more. Don't stop. There's someone hiding behind there. Yep. And what about in there? How's the rep going? We're at 80. That may or may not be enough. We'll just keep going for now. Oh, I didn't bring my science weapon, did I? Are these guys already dead anyway?
fun.
Nope. Could have tried the science weapon kill on one of these guys. Oh well. Got myself with my own N-rays. Ooh, we're at 91 now. So I am very, very confident that that's actually enough. But just to be 100% sure, no pun intended, gonna head up here. And we'll just get it to 100%. Oh, here they come. 1, 2. Who's next? 3. It was like an execute command. Who's shooting at you? Oh, over here. Up. Don't move. Move, Nyoka. Getting all the kills. Oh, see ya. Oh, reloading, no fair. Okay, don't move. Quick. As long as we get head kills, we should be right here. Look at all the kills we're getting, people. Right, they're inside. Oh, there's one there, though. Reloading, no fair. And pow. Doorway. Yeah, you. Up. Right, how we looking? Someone over here. Jesus, the kills are insane on this thing. Who's next? I don't see anyone else. Alright.
They go.
I'm going to let them take care of that while we worry about our armor that needs a bit of a repair. There we go. Do you really need me to help? Oh, you guys let him get away. Stick your head up.
Won't try that again.
Alright, we're done here. Let's go to Stellar Bay. Just double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, 100%. Somehow we remain positive as well. Alright, Stellar Bay time. It's a bit of fun compared to what we've been doing anyway, hey guys.
It'll be too soon.
Yeah, that reminds me of a joke that someone put in my chat when I was streaming this game a while back, guys. Have you heard about the German sausage? It's the worst. Ooh, we don't need to actually fight them. So if we can just run past, that's exactly what I'm going to do. No. No. I'll just try and get them to follow me again. We're pressing the down D-pad as we go here, guys.
Sure. No problem.
And eventually... Alright, we should be okay. If they follow us now, that should be fine. Did I take a wrong turn? Nope. Nope. Nearly there. Can actually go up this way. Oh, don't go in the puddle. And by puddle, I mean... What is it, a sulfur pool? Oh, one of you idiots go in there. I just said don't go in the puddle. They didn't listen, guys. Oh, there's some more bad guys, but we'll just do the same thing.
Make him
Nah,
regret it.
nothing to see here. No girls.
Sure.
It'd be good if you could just set them to follow you, like, no matter what.
Will do, Captain.
Actually, you probably can. I take that back. Oh, Jesus. Okay, same thing here. Oh, that guy actually shot me. Whew. Whew. Whew.
Here I go.
Healing. No fair.
Sure. All right.
Hopefully the girls are following me still.
I'm going.
And then just before we get to the door, I'll hold down on the D-pad.
Headed back.
And we'll go through here to Stellar Bay. Alright, here we are, guys. So, part 3. And we just want to get a nice spot. Let's have a look. Nah, not here. I know where I want to go.
You grew up in Byzantium, right?
Don't rub it in.
Oh,
yeah.
how prickly.
We could stand back here and take them on, I reckon.
Purpose.
Put the girls there
I'm from
somewhere.
there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
Take out this guy.
Awesome eye.
Stop moving, you. Just gonna go for the soldiers at this point. Who's next? Oh, that's an Iconoclast though. We want the MSI. Now, if we can take care of this guy... Yeah. Let's get the civilians. We'll be there in no time, and as soon as it gets to the right level, guys, the achievement's gonna pop. Oh, who shot me? Oh, right here. Oops. Oh, no fair, wasn't ready. Hey, and there it is. Easy peasy. Let's just do it. Whoops, wrong button. Do a quick check. Where are they? So maybe it was 80%, guys. Who knows? But there we go. We've got the Iconoclasts, Monarch Stellar Industries, and Sublight, all at negative. We got the rare achievement. Wasn't that a beautiful sound? What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to load our save back to the Groundbreaker. We're going to go and get one more sort of combat-related achievement and then reload that save yet again, probably for the final time for that particular save spot, guys. All right, I'll meet you guys back at the ship. Alrighty, guys, here we are, back at the ship. What we're going to do is head upstairs. We're going to grab... Actually, do I already have it? Let me check. Don't think we do. No. We're going to grab a science weapon out of here. We should have put it in here earlier, guys. Now, if you've been following the walkthrough, you've already got all the science weapons. We're going to use the prismatic hammer, so grab that. And we are going to equip it. We're going to head down to the workbench. We are going to repair everything first. Let's do that. Repair, equip, just in case. We are going to tinker it as much as possible. Probably not necessary, but I just want to give ourselves the best possible chance to get this achievement. I have seen people do this without tinkering it at all. But you guys know me. I like to just sort of, you know, make sure. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to spend our perk point, or a perk point, and we're going to spend it on 50% extra science weapon damage. Apply that. And then what you need to do, you need to make sure that you've got melee skill at least, two-hand melee, that is, at least 20. We've saved up, if you've been following along once again, we've saved up 30 points, and we're going to spend them all on melee so that we get extra melee damage. Jeez, my game's going real slow. It wouldn't let me spend the points there. Come on, game. Keep up. Come on. Keep going. I'm just going to spend them all so that we've got some extra damage. It's not letting me press. Yeah, I've never seen it do that before. But anyway, there we go. Telling us about melee power attacks. Okay. Now, obviously, if you're already working on a melee build, then you won't have any problems doing all of that. But obviously, this playthrough has not been melee at all until now. Now, we're not going to Fallbrook. What we're going to do is we're going to travel to the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, and once at the Groundbreaker, just disembark. Okay, guys, from here we are going to head to the medical bay through the big door, then on the left-hand side, just past Mr. Moonman. Through here. And into the medical bay. Go in this door here. Alright, and on the left-hand side, the soldier sleeping here.
Nice and easy.
What you want to do is get nice and close, aim for the head, and you want to enter TTD mode. Actually, before we do, let's just make sure that you're not hungry and thirsty, guys. I just noticed as I was about to do that. Have something to eat just in case. I think I had food withdrawals from one of our floors. Have something to drink. So they're all pluses now. Alright, enter TTD and just hit them in the head. There we go. Pretty simple, guys. Jack of all trades. Now, I have found, guys, if you try and do a loaded shot, like where you hold the trigger and do one like that, you notice we did take someone out there, but it usually doesn't take them out. So you just need to just swing, just a normal swing, guys. All right, that is that achievement done. We are going to load back to that save, that manual save that I've been talking about, guys, and I'll meet you guys back at the ship.